It is now time for us to turn to the Bishop's Cross Awards. First, we're going to be turning to St. Paul in Bellingham, where the Reverend Paul Price and Tom and Michele Johnson will be there at the podium, and I invite you to be there with them. Tom and Michele Johnson are at the heart and center of the life and ministry of St. Stephen's in Oak Harbor. Tom was originally ordained in the Presbyterian Church, eventually obtaining master's and doctoral degrees. And Michele is a CPA, has taught accounting at the college level. Later in life, both Tom and Michele and their children moved to Newberg, Oregon, where they both taught in the undergraduate program at George Fox University. It was during this time that Tom and Michele were confirmed in the Episcopal Church. Michele has won multiple awards for her teaching and her work as an advisor. She is the treasurer for St. Stephen's, a role that she does quietly and with great care. And she does whatever else might need tending in that congregation. If St. Stephen's has children in the liturgy who need tending elsewhere, she sees to that. Michele invariably makes the coffee and sets out provisions before and after church, for which many, I'm sure, are grateful. She is gracious and dependable, forthright and gentle, in a very strong way. And this goes beyond in the volunteer work that she does in Oak Harbor community and beyond. Tom has created a remarkably strong adult formation program at St. Stephen's. He organizes and teaches in the adult education offerings. As a biblical scholar who is comfortable speaking to lay audiences about the complexities of the Bible, Tom has elevated the biblical understanding of Scripture within that congregation and shares a deep appreciation for the lectionary texts within the context of worship. Tom is also a licensed Eucharistic minister and preaches from time to time. He's been known to help lead a cappella singing when that is the order of the day at that congregation. All of that to say, their respective and mutual ministry serves St. Stephen's in the North Whidbey Island very, very well. And so it is with great pleasure that I present the Bishop's Cross Award to Tom and Michele Johnson. Would you join me in giving thanks for them?